All right, welcome into the news portion of DSI. I'm Jordan Kudish. Election day is quickly approaching, and we continue our candidate coverage tonight, highlighting the race for the newly formed 4th Representative District. Republican candidate Jeff Hilvoski is a doctor and veteran whose service spans over 38 years. He served as an Air Force reservist and wartime medical commander. He's also an optometrist. He co-founded the Sussex Eye Center, a 4-location practice in Sussex County, and he tells us how his experience has prepared him to serve in the General Assembly.
It's decision making. Every 20 to 30 minutes, you have to, find out what the problem is, diagnose the problem, suggest the solution for care, or find a pathway for the patient to get additional testing or a referral. So boom, 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 every 20, 30 minutes.
And he also secured the Republican nomination after running unopposed in the primary. He'll face off against Democratic candidate Keegan Worley and independent candidate Amy Fresh. All right, moving on now, staying in Delaware, the Department of Corrections is making sure that your kids stay safe this Halloween and that they don't knock on the door of a sex offender. Now, across the state, sex offenders will be getting visits from parole officers to make sure that their homes have no Halloween decorations out and that their lights will be off during the event. Now, this applies to over 400 homes across the state, and agents say that parents should be on the lookout for homes without any decorations to prevent any contact.
If you're taking your kids out and you see a home that has no lights on, the porch light, that's just a universal language that says that home is not the one to be visited.
Dowling says a violation would see some consequences for those offenders, but the good news is, thanks to this program, they say that there has not been a violation by an offender in over a decade. And now we're going to toss things over to our chief meteorologist, Rich Wurdzik, for a look at that forecast. Rich?
All right, Jordan, let's start with the weekend since we're pretty much there. Happy to say that we've made a couple tweaks to the forecast. I've been watching throughout the week, trying to get an update right now. Notice the lack of rain. We've moved that chance for rain into Sunday night. Unfortunately, that also means that we're still talking about some showers for Halloween. That's still not a lost cause, at least as of yet. We'll get to the 7-day here in a moment. Let's talk about the weekend, though. More clouds moving in overall throughout the weekend. So tomorrow is probably going to be the brighter day compared to Sunday, but temperatures really won't change that much. And our average this time of the year, that's pretty much right where we are, in the mid-60s and mid-40s. For nighttime lows. In fact, our lows now average about 43. We were close to that this morning, a little above that, and right near that average is 65 this afternoon. That's down at the Salisbury Airport. The official numbers in the almanac. Across Delmarva, 61 to 64 degrees. It looks like that was the high temperature spread from Dover at 61 to the warmer spots in Salisbury at 64 and Wallops at 64. Meteorologist Ulysses Garcia had a chance to check out some of the fall foliage, went up to Owens in Delaware. This is, I believe, the Newton Pond area, and noting that the colors are more vibrant now than they even were just a few days ago. So already starting to see that changeover across a lot of Delmarva. So now we're looking at this map here showing most of the peninsula within the moderate range of colors. If you're over toward Ocean City, Snow Hill down to Chincoteague, you're looking at more in the low end of the spectrum here, but there are still some trees already starting to change. But if you're looking for some great leaf gazing, again, go over the bridge here this weekend, especially with no chance for rain. It looks like those colors are very nice northwest of D.C. and Baltimore. All right, the current satellite and radar, we just have some high clouds moving through. Still a coastal flood advisory for Sussex County. It's only because of that northeast breeze that we've had all day. It's going to continue tomorrow. So some minor flooding to some of the tributaries. But other than that, we actually have a very nice scenario setting up here for the weekend, given the time of year, of course. I know it could be nicer. And I will show you some warmer temperatures in our 7-day coming up. There's 7 tomorrow morning. You're taking a look at Saturday overall. Again, we'll have some sun for the day, and then Sunday probably cloudier. You can see that on Futurecast, how that works out. Notice, though, all these clouds around, not one drop of rain, at least through Sunday afternoon. Then we get to Sunday night, and that could change a little bit as we'll invite some showers in here, likely into the early morning hours of Monday. All right, watching the tropics, one disturbance to our south and west, or south and east, I should say. Doesn't look like that's going to have any chance for formation anytime soon. We're watching this one closely south of San Juan. That one over the next 5 days has a pretty good chance at development down there and still the very warm waters just south of the Gulf. 45 to 50 tonight under a mostly cloudy sky. A seasonable setup here through the weekend. 61 to 66 tomorrow with a partly to mostly sunny sky. Halloween forecast, hear me out on this. A couple showers in the forecast. This is not something to cancel the trick-or-treating, at least as of yet. Hoping that the steadier rains, if there was even any steady rain, that would be Monday night. And then Tuesday, we're having a few lingering showers. And then we'll stop talking about rain, talk about the sun, and nice temperatures near 70 Wednesday through Friday. Stay right there. We're not done with DSI. Brandon and Devin are right after the break. Stay with us.